Alright, it's story time with Ikurus. It's about vacation, just a little reminisce. It was hot as snot, so I forgot that I oughta brought something more along the lines of the weather. It was like timid and arid with sounds of the marketplace soaring, no boarding ships. For shit, it was legit, we're there. A couple hours had turned to years with the piers inside this new place called Madagascar. I didn't know they had McDonald's as far away in the start of the theory. The idea of Darwin, but that's not the story. Little nerdy Gnarls is a Charles Barkley or hardly wants to see the artifacts. He said match the tracks of Madagascar's past. I said look down the path, discover on vacation. Let's find girls for a good sensation. Eat our food to feel the groove and how all the natives move. It's to prove to one another that the brothers got game, but that's not the stain. To blame the rain today, through the brew and mist, eating burgers and mints. The great hot sun, so begun a choice to voice his raise the joint with entitlement begun. Excuse me son, spare change for some food today? He explained, so I exchanged his question with an answer. Let pocket drop it, prop it to the man who needs a good meal. So here's the deal, go grab a burger to go feel better. To my surprise, it was truly a good reply. The man began to stand and threw a piece of cloth in my hand to demand a change for some change to a stranger. I rarely understand the same when someone's tamer than I am. Good men deserve good things. Let's see what the truth brings. Maps of the candles in the shambles of a cave. This candle's very holy, for this cloth you must save. I grant you 3 wishes in the riddance of your givens. Do it wrong, you must be strong. Catastrophic consequence will fill out long in the song. It's like stern eyes with stern tries, with no lies of misfortune to be told. I had the map and instructions to behold, the manual to find all the gold. Anyways, the new twist to persist on this vacation amiss. On the cloth it simply had a poem to consist. The holy candle, it can change your lives. It can give you riches, and it can give you wives. But all the riches in just 3 wishes. Bring the burglars to your fences when you're driving your new Benzes. Can switch the riddance to end your life's flip set. Fuck it, man, let's do it. So we follow the hemp math of the cloth, stained and blotched with the instructions and want. Number 1 said grab some swords, son. So we visited the blacksmith and they sharpened them strong. Kept going on to number 2, it said, hey you, go to Port Sam and rent a little scout ship, skiff, sloop, steamboat, or dory. But instead we got a schooner, so the story keeps going. We hop on a boat to get off in the sloop of the soup of the sea. No drinking tea, for the waves had swayed heavily. But on the schooner the shore had came way sooner. The island of Karazam had appeared like blam. We roll up, stroll up, tie the rope of the raft to the tree, so not to free. Actually, it was more of a shrub. But anyways, we smoked the dub to get our senses above. Flowing, walking, talking on the shore. Alien to us, even though it looked like California before. People uninhabited in this alien place. Up ahead, I see the point of space. A rocky shore to make out an alcove of a cave to fit like a glove. Hearts beating, heavy breathing, tired and stoned. As we come to the volcanic hold thus throne, we catch our breath, then grab a torch. Instructions say last report. No more teacher, as the reaper is in question. Will we get out alive? Will we get out alive? A soda strap my big lights, a oil soaked stick. Not so legit, so we could barely see past our fingertips. Kept walking but stopped talking as a sound had appeared. A stalling yet not falling on the senses that we grasp in here. Ready to attack with our swords behind our backs. Scratch, 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 little kids have the wrath. Ready to attack as the sound rises to 100. Now in the light we see what had been thumping. Tall spiders in the flow of a platoon. Not to move too soon, we must pass these buffoons. Slash, stab, and stake, not to fake. Elevate the timeline of this cave the volcano made. A blowing, throwing, stabbing, attacking. Charles would have died if it weren't for me. A spider had jumped for his neck, but my sword had stopped to see. Massive puddles of juice and blood. Keep walking, son, our time has just begun. Flowing up, walking tough, feeling like the tribes won't deny us. And you know what? We were right. So we kept walking with a good might. However, suddenly I felt like a dark night. Walked into this arena of a volcanic stone corridor. The pathway leads to the center with water all around her. She sat on a pedestal like a stool of a chair. The holy candle sat there. I thought, beware. But the courage overcame in an insane rain. So once again my bick is in the presence. And I lit the wick with my best intention. Ground shaking, rocks falling, spirits awakening. A surfing the ground like I could barely take it. I stopped to see a beam descend from the ceiling. Normal man, actually it was a bum in fact. He wasn't asking for a burger this time. In fact, he just came in line. You made it, he said with a smile and the nod of his head. First wish, Mr. Ikurus. I think long and hard for the wording of my wish. Alright, I'll do it quick, Mr. Man, that I lent a helping hand. I want a big old treasure chest placed by the shore of this cave. Please behave and fill it with gold and jewels that I could save. Get it back to my country. Let me see the wealth, please. Nodding and acknowledging the word of my wish. He snapped his fingers and the world began to swish. As I reminisce, now I see the rocks fall in front of the entrance that we had past committed. Fuck, shit. Bull, Tourette's, damn I couldn't tell you how much I was pissed. Damn fools, I said what the fuck is this? I asked for a chest and this fool maroons us. Caged in a jail of this corridor we feel. Hey fool, which number 2? Move those fucking rocks so we can get out of here. Cool? Snap and attack. Number 2, just blast. Move the rocks to allow the plotting of escape for me and my shipmates. Out in the sun we saw the treasure but stunned. The schooner Boomer rented is floating away out in the distance. Good riddance, you gluttons, says the bum with the candle. One more orb to absorb our last wish. Damn it, dude, give us a pirate ship. With the flick of his wrist, you know that we got it. Came back to California, and I told you all about it. Yeah, that was a good summer in Madagascar, I gotta say. I mean, we got really faded after that. We turned in like, what, like 20 pounds? Just bullshitted, got a bunch of weed. I don't even... Yeah, I guess there's no drinking age over there. They make gin out of dog shit and apples. Pretty sure they have apples there. I don't know. I'm out. I hope you liked it.